Hi everyone and welcome back to Mika's Traveling Adventures, and in today's episode I will be sharing with you Mika's tip of the month for the month of March, and that is make sure you purchase travel insurance before you step foot on your sailing, regardless if you utilize it or not. But before I get further into today's episode, I want to say a huge warm welcome to all of you who are brand new tuning into my channel for the very first time, and also another warm welcome to those who are returning as well, so welcome or welcome back. Now let's get started with today's tip of the month for the month of March. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, my tip for the month of March is make sure you purchase travel insurance for your sailing, regardless if it gets utilized or not. So you're probably saying, Mika, why purchase travel insurance? Good question, and I'm glad you asked, and I'll try to answer this to the best of my ability. So my mom and I always purchase travel insurance, regardless if it gets utilized or not, for the both of us, because life still happens on cruises and incidences can still come up and raise its ugly head on our cruise ship. So we have been very blessed not to have to tap into our travel insurance when we have cruised, and like I said, we've been very blessed. Now in most other cases that aren't us, some people have been less fortunate to have issues come up or arise to where they had to have been either medevaced off the ship or had made a trip to the medical center on board a cruise line, and from what I hear, those expenses can get quite pricey. So this is where travel insurance can take some of that load off so that you won't be paying a exuberant amount. And from what I hear, you can file a claim as soon as you get back. Make sure you save those receipts so that you can at least recoup some or if not all of that money back from being seen by a ship doctor on board in the medical facility, or if you had to have been medevaced off the ship. So I hear those two areas can get astronomically high outside of the cruise fare you may have paid for your cruise. But moving on to a lighter note, with the side of travel insurance, it not just only covers medical incidences as well. It can also cover like trip interruption or trip cancellation, or if there was like a trip delay or baggage delay, if you are flying in it to your port, the airport at the port of call that you're sailing out of. Like, say for instance, I'll just pick on Orlando since I live here in the sunny state of Florida, or Tampa, which I'm closest to. So if you had any issues trying to get to or fly to your destination, whether it's domestically or internationally, and if there was a trip delay with that, or a baggage delay, there is coverage on that, and the amounts can differ from insurance company to insurance company. So always do your research when it comes to that as well. And some travel insurance companies will also have a add-on where you can add on, say, something for a rental car too, if you happen to need a rental car as well too. So if there was any incidents that happen in that rental car, then you'll have coverage for that as well. So like I said, this month's tip of the month was travel insurance, and make sure you purchase it regardless if you need it or not. You're probably wondering what travel insurance companies that I've used. So far it has been Generali for our most recent cruise we just got off of, which was with MSC. And then we also have used travel insurance, or not travel insurance, travel insured a lot lately. And we also had utilized Allianz as well. And I'm sure some of these companies will also offer an annual option as well, but I'll put the links in the description or the first comment below of the ones I used. And if you are a seasoned cruiser as well, make sure you drop in the comments which travel insurance company you use to help fellow cruisers out. Look for a better travel insurance company outside of the one they're using, or to help any new cruisers look for travel insurance outside of what the cruise lines also offer as well. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.